Thanks, Nikat, for the recording reminder. Yeah. Uh, okay. Yeah. So thank you guys. We will start. Just give us some time for the rest of the people to join, so that we don't have to repeat ourselves more and more. Actually, when we are waiting, then we Diksha has some questions. Diksha, if you want to share your doubts, then we can take it like during our wait time. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Hi, Tuba. How are
Hi,
you?
hi. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Okay, great, great. Do I need to turn on my camera?
No, no, no. It's okay. It's fine. It's nothing. I'll also switch it on if.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. So basically, I have some technical doubts.
Okay.
Uh, Number one is there is a unit called concept of feedback.
Okay.
Unit one under GR1, like the recent one. Right?
Yeah.
Under that, smart the concept of feedback, we can focus on first unit. There's this pre-assessment, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, just 1 second. Do you have a proper internet connection? I think I'm losing your voice.
I not like am I
You are slightly. I can hear you, but yeah. Sorry, you should.
maybe is it fine now?
Hi, is it fine? It is fine now. Yeah.
It's fine now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It again went. Uh, is it my connection or yours? Diksha, are you there? I think we have lost Diksha here, but she's there. I think you should rejoin. Those of you just joined us, we are waiting for rest of the people to join. Just give us some time.
Hi, am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible, Diksha.
I'm so sorry. I think there was
No, no,
some
it's fine. It's fine.
time. Yeah, so I was just saying that that context of pre-assessment, the concept of sleep. And
Yeah.
when I opened that assessment, actually forwarded the same thing query over the mail also, but I was not able to get any, suggestion over there. Yeah, that's why I needed to ask you because I'm not able to access the questions in that pre-assessment.
Okay,
So
I understood what you are saying. You shared me the video also, no? That is the one you are
actually,
talking about.
that, yeah.
Yeah, so actually the thing is, the pre-assessment you're talking about is on the Clicks platform. That is we have forwarded why there is no image actually are not showing for the pre-assessment. But if you just there is this whole concept given in as a package. But if you follow the course for unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, in unit 2 there is a PDF and everything is there. So you can just take it take a look at it and then go through that. I mean, we have given taken the concept of shape as in one concept in unit 2 GR module 1, and then we have unpacked it for you guys. So there is a turtle logo and everything, and then you can understand that, and then go to the PDF file or student workbook and work on it. Like you have mentioned about the online course, the where the pre-assessment is there, you can just skip it out. We have just given it there just to say that there is a package is there. Okay, but I have sent the email why there is a technical error over there for the pre-assessment, why the image is not loading, but the whole concept is there in the unit 2, so you will be able to access everything there. I
Okay. All that I get it. Why was I so concerned about it? Because I think the assessments are really important for the certification, right? And these criteria, if you
Yes,
wanna,
yeah, assessment is there. So this is not the assessment you have to concerned about. You, I will,
okay.
yeah, I will go through all the assessment and assignment, whatever you have to do. That pre-assessment is just for the student module. Student has to do. Okay,
Okay.
so
I get it.
yeah, that pre-assessment is not your concern.
It's just for the student. Okay, just
Yeah,
one last doubt,
yes,
if
yes,
I can, I'll just take 1 minute. That's it.
yeah,
Um, in the, in the same module, I mean, unit 1, unit 2, the GR1 module, there are certain questions, like there was a spin wheel activity, right?
yeah,
And then there was matchstick activity, right? And
uh,
then after every activity, you have asked certain questions with the answer, right?
yeah.
There was this, something from you to six from you. Then you can see the notes. I think it also, under you can teach that also because I'm able to add my answers to that also. Like,
Just 1 second. You're saying I think I lost you in between.
okay.
Uh,
Do you want to,
yeah,
okay, all
you're
right.
saying about the written assignment. You are saying
Exactly,
not assignment,
exactly.
the assessment
So
questions.
yeah, task 1, task 2, extension, task 1 also there, right?
Yeah.
Basically, in that painting activity plus there was match activity, right? Wherein we needed to answer with that, like how many shapes can you see in the painting? Like student, as a student, we needed to write, right?
Then okay, so I think I'm not able to get your question, but I can just say in every activity there are a few kind of questions. You have to write the answers, and there is ungraded questions. I mean, you won't be getting the marks for that. uh,
Okay, I
Diksha,
think I'm pretty much clear now. Thank you.
Acha, Diksha, actually, I didn't understand your question because your voice is getting broken. So if you can just write me the email, I can answer it through that.
Definitely. I'm gonna reach out to you over there, right? Thank you.
Yeah, even you can call me also. Yeah.
I don't have actually your number. I mean, I
Then
don't
then
have.
through email also. We will discuss then.
Okay, all right. Chalo, theek hai. Thank you.
Yeah, chalo.
Yeah, wishing you the best for the webinar today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I think we should start the webinar because I don't think so. I think we have 31 participants, and just let me wait 1 minute because the main coordinator Ruchi Kumar should be joining to us. If she is not, then we can start. Just wait for 1 minute, and our fellow participants also. Guys, I think Ruchi will join. Uh, she's busy with something and she will join if, yeah, so we can start. Okay, so hi everyone, this is Tuba. I'm just open my video. Okay, so this is our first session and we can start. Um, um, so I'm a teaching assistant in Tata Institute of Social Sciences. I'm mostly working in mathematics education department. And this is, sorry, okay, so Ruchi will join soon. So yeah, so I'm working in Tata Institute of Social Sciences in mathematics education department as a teaching assistant to Ruchi Kumar. She would be joining us mostly in a bit. So this is the course for the geometric reasoning. You have joined, you have clearly opened the courses and everything to just see what's in there. If anyone can just tell me, I mean, Diksha already did, because we were actually talking to each other about the course. If you have joined us, if you had joined us and saw that, so just tell me if anyone knows what's going on in the course, or have anyone of you opened the course, anything, just tell me, so that I know where to begin. I mean, I have planned all the sessions, how to do that, but it will be very good for me, for all of us to know that we are on the same page. At least we know what the course are, what the structure are, anything. So the platform to you. Just unmute yourself and tell me if you have a gist of the course. Yeah, you can chat it. You can write the chat and I'll read it. Okay, someone says very new to the platform. Okay, yeah, platform is new. That nothing is. I mean, this is the edX platform. Many organizations are using it to post the online courses, so that is not a problem. But have you opened the course? I think it started on 10th July, because we have postponed it for 1 week, I think, and then we have started from 10th of July. So we request that we should start from the beginning. Oh, we are starting from this is the beginning. That what we were discussing is Diksha has some problems, some questions actually she was working on. So this is the beginning. Nothing we have discussed.
Ma'am, hi, my name is Prasunna.
Yeah, yes. Hi.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, so for others, even for me, this platform is something new.
Yeah.
And I came here to learn more about how uh, we can teach maths to the children in a better way that they understand and become simple. So what I have gone through in the course till now is about they have told us the introduction overview of the course and what all we would be covering. I have completed till unit. I mean, I'm going to start unit 1 now. So
Okay.
I want to understand whether now, like from unit 1, will it be like you will be telling us how to do it, or all these are like self-learning modules?
Okay, so yeah, so main question is whether we are going to tell you how to do it or whether it is a self-learning module. Okay, so the thing is, this is a self-learning module. Of course, we have designed it like that, but we will be monitoring what kind of answers you are giving, and based on that we will design the webinar. But this is a course with two two webinar. I mean, mostly at least two webinar we will have for this particular course, but it is a self-learning module.
Okay.
I think Ruchi said some. Oh, sorry, just 1 second. Ruchi spawns me the link. I think she got. Just let me just send her the email. Okay, so yeah, so this is the self-learning module, but we will guide you. That is not a problem. When we will schedule a webinar session for you guys, you can just pose the questions, whatever difficulties you are having, and there is one discussion forum also in the
Yes.
module. You can just talk to us if in between you are having any webinar, I mean between the webinar you are having any difficulties, you can write it to me, and Tucci and I will discuss, and then we can get it back to you. That is not a problem. So, but this is a self-learning module, actually, a course, actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So all the assignments that they have mentioned in the beginning, that we'll be also having some assessments and assignments. So all those have to be submitted online, right? Is it?
Yes,
Or everything?
everything is online, nothing offline. I mean, nothing
Yeah,
beside
like
the
the webinar.
platform.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll let you, I mean, I will take you to the route to the all the assignments and unit. Don't worry about it. This first webinar session is just for getting you on the course, on
Okay.
this body. So yeah, so
Thank you. Okay, I got it.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, yeah. So Ruchi is here with us. Ruchi, do you want to? I mean, we haven't started. We were waiting for you and for the other participant to join. But we have discussed some question from Diksha. I mean, she has started, and some question from Prasuna about the course. We just posed the question whether they have accessed the question, I mean, the course or not on the platform. Whether they have, yeah. So, Ruchi, can you just introduce yourself and then the course? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for joining late. There is a lot of rain here, and there was some internet issues because of that in Mumbai. I am Ruchi Kumar. I'm an assistant professor in Center for Excellence in Teacher Education. I've been working here for past 7 years, and I have been a participant in several of the initiatives of the center, notable being the CLICS initiative, Connected Learning Initiative, that we implemented around 2015. For the past 7 years, we have been implementing it in 4 states of India, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Mizoram, and Rajasthan. Right now, we are focusing much more on Mizoram and Telangana itself. And this module that you are going to look at, the geometric reasoning module, was developed during Connected Learning Initiative implementation for the students. And we have developed this module by actually, researching the students which are there in these different states and the kind of difficulties that they face. So even when students have reached 9th standard, there were some basic concepts of geometry that they were not familiar with. And we decided to include those concepts in this geometric reasoning module. Another issue that we identified when we implemented these geometric reasoning modules in the schools of these 4 different states was that the teachers themselves did not had the digital literacy to use the modules itself, and also they were unfamiliar with the some pedagogy based concepts that can be useful for the teachers to teach geometry itself. And therefore we created this course to support teachers to use these digital modules, as well as to develop a general understanding of the pedagogical content knowledge for teaching geometry itself. So I do hope that your engagement in this course will help you to develop this kind of content knowledge to be able to teach geometry well. And these concepts that are dealt with can be used as an example to engage with other concepts across mathematics itself. There are a few more things that I would like to speak about. So I have been a participant in several researches that have taken place at our center. I've also co-authored a status report on teachers and teaching with Padma Sarampani and few other colleagues at our center. Right now, I'm also heading an international research project, which is being implemented in Nepal, Maldives, and Afghanistan, which involves, doing collaborative action research with teachers. So in the past, even I have been a teacher for 6 years. So I mean, I always consider that teachers have a good, understanding of pedagogy and teaching, and they need just more opportunities to, upgrade their understanding, to share their understanding with each other, to develop, better and efficient ways of teaching mathematics. So I do hope you find this course, useful, especially for your classrooms. And do ask us any idea, any help that you require to complete this course in time. That's all from my side. Tuba, should we now go for the warm-up questions that we had thought of?
Yes, yes, I think we can. I already introduced myself, so yeah, we can. So,
So
yeah, you can
go
take.
ahead, Tuba. Why don't you post, or should I?
No, no, you can go ahead with that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there, we want to start with a warm up. Warm up essentially means, you are you engage everyone in thinking about the particular focus, and it helps to elicit different ideas that are there amongst the participants itself. So the first warm up question that we want to pose about is, your understanding of mathematics itself. How do you see mathematics? You can use different kinds of metaphors or analogies. You can give an example of yeah. So you can give an example of some food, or you can give an example of maybe a painting. You can give different kinds of example, and you can explain what is it, how is it that you see mathematics. So I give you 2 minutes to think about it, and then you can talk about it. Okay?
Yeah, can I speak? Yeah, my
Yeah.
name is Neha. Yeah, my name is Neha, and I'm currently teaching in Delhi Government School. I'm teaching maths over there. So what I mathematics like, it is the language of abstraction.
Language of abstraction, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Others can also post on the chat. Yeah. So that is a very nice point. If you can elaborate a little bit, how do you see abstraction? If you can give any example.
Yeah, the core values that mathematics teaches students is about the forms of different sorts, like in the form of formulae, identities, graphs, how they correlate with each other. Then it is relations between two different entities, how we relate, like equal to something, comparing something, some two different sets, how they complete each other, indifferent of each other. So three terms we can define. It can be forms, relations, and logic. Like logic is the backbone of mathematics, like everything falls on the sides of the same. So I feel the abstraction is beautified over the three parameters, which are the form, relations, and logic.
Okay. So I think these are wonderful ideas. Would anyone else like to contribute?
Yeah, there are many chat. I can just read it out. Day-to-day operational operations require mathematics, like solve simple and complicated data. This is from Narmata. And Shweta said, mathematics is fun, skill-based, develop analytical and logical thinking. And Satya is saying, understanding about nature's feature relation, nature's feature relation, like relation between temperature plus pressure. And Divya is saying mathematics is all around us, all we need to connect. Biswajit is saying it is a human activity where people engage with mathematical objects, play with them, set rules for them, and discover relationship among behavior. These
Wow.
mathematical objects may or may not have any relationship to the real world objects and phenomena. Vibhathi is saying in cooking and baking, precise measurement and conversion are based on mathematical principles. And Divya again is saying math is the language of every art. Ravindra is saying math is language of life and nature. Okay, and then finally, a final response is Revati. In everyday life, individual use mathematics to manage budgets, calculate expenses, and plan for financial goals. Okay, there are many things. You want to address anything? Then we can. I can read.
I think you just stopped right now. I want to
Yeah.
respond to something. So one of the interesting things that I noticed in the responses is, some of them, some of you are emphasizing aspects that are very close to our everyday life and, looking for mathematics there. Whereas some others are saying it's about, abstract nature. It is not connected to, reality. It has, a little esoteric quality in that sense. And interestingly, both are true. And how? So, when we look at primary mathematics, it is all, very much connected to everyday life. And in fact, the mathematics arose in situations of everyday life when we wanted to quantify things and when we wanted to identify certain patterns, whether it was patterns of day and night, whether it was patterns of seasons, whether it was counting number of sheep or buffaloes that that we had at that time when we were nomadic in nature, or to estimate the yield of the the farming activity that we are engaging in. So basically, the mathematics arose in those kind of situations through human activity itself. And therefore, mathematics even now is connected to everyday life because it is very useful and it has arisen from that situation itself. However, when through years of development in mathematics, mathematics has taken a very hierarchical structure where initial ideas of mathematics like understanding of numbers, understanding of operations, it gets more formalized and subsumed into a higher level ideas of, one can say, like algebra or fractions or multiplicative thinking, which gets even subsumed into even higher level ideas when we talk about coordinate geometry or graphs. So all these ideas are hierarchical and they are connected to each other, but they are getting more and more abstract as you go into the higher grades. And it becomes, because mathematics is working on itself to create higher level concept, it becomes very difficult to find examples from everyday life to connect with that kind of mathematics. For example, certain kinds of equations, one may find it difficult to find a real life example, but it is possible to model something like when you're throwing a ball in a parabola phase to convert it into an equation, or even when Chandrayaan is going to calculate its velocity, it's possible to formulate the equation, but it gets very high level and it becomes difficult for people to understand. So one needs to, as mathematics teachers, we need to understand that this hierarchical nature is there, and therefore it is important for mathematics teachers to focus on these basic concepts and to make a very strong foundation of basic mathematics, basic mathematical concepts, so that they can understand higher level. So if students at 9th grade level are not understanding those basic concepts, it is essential and it is responsibility of the mathematics teachers to work on that. Yeah. So that is what I wanted to convey about mathematics, and it is really nice to hear so many ideas being expressed here. Tuba, would you like to pose the second question?
Yes. I think the second question actually we have discussed right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the, I'm seeing the time. I think in the interest of
Yeah,
time,
that's the
we
thing.
should now show them the course itself. And when we open the course itself, we will explain certain important things that we are trying to focus on.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah. So yeah, thanks Ruchi. We will discuss these things about mathematics, about the major of mathematics, what Ruchi just talked about, how to like go to from the concrete to abstract, everything. And there is a discussion forum with the question posed already over there about mathematics and the nature of mathematics. So we can engage with
Subha, why
each
don't
other,
you
not
share the screen? Yeah, share the screen and show in the course itself all these things. Yeah.
yes, I'll do that. Okay, so yeah, I have planned certain things to show, but we will discuss. So this is, but we just want to point out that this is not just us talking to you guys. You have to talk to each other also. This is the course about that also. So this is not just not about us. So I'm just posing the questions here. I'm not, just 1 second. Yeah. So you can see my screen here and dashboard. Okay, just let me. Okay. So this is the dashboard you will be seeing from your side, but I am here as an staff, so you are getting something more than you are seeing here something more than what you are going to see from your window. But still, this is the window you will be seeing from your login ID, whatever you have used it. So this is the course overview of the, there is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, overview of the course, unit 1, unit 3, and end of the course. So I'll go through it from just to, you know, take through the journey. So just bear with me, and then you can ask any question you have. Like Pasuna, you just posed a question about what we have to do. So we can just talk about it. Let me just say, before you start the course, you everything is in order. So if you don't know how to start, just go to the overview of the course and then just start learning. There is nothing you have to like go confused here. We made sure of that actually. So when you open the overview of the course, like this is the plus button, you just click on it, or anywhere here in this tab, this list will open, and you just click on the pre-course survey here. I think you are seeing me. I think I'll just stop the video. Then my connection will be okay.
But I think your internet is having some issues.
Yeah, I think okay. You just
Everyone, please hold on for a few minutes. I think there is a lot of rain in both Mumbai and Pune. That must be causing it.
sorry guys. Let again share the window. Okay, can you see the window? Can I?
Yes,
Can you guys
yes.
hear me? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. So yeah, there is this because of the rain. It is very slow right now. When you click on the pre-course survey, information to the participant, you are just given there, and click on the next. Otherwise, you can click on, it will open. This is a pre-course survey. This you have to log in from your email ID and then fill all the necessary information you have to provide. This is important. This pre-course survey is important for you points and for us to have the information like your email ID, name, everything. So this have 1 point for you to for the course actually for you. So yeah, and then you just click on the submission of responses. I have submitted the form, whatever you think, and then just submit it and then click on the next button. Hit on it, it will take you to the next thing, which is about reflective mathematics teaching. You can go from next, clicking next from here. Otherwise, what you can do, just go to click on the overview of the course like this one. Yeah, here, and from here you can just you can click on the about reflective. I mean, you can easier part, you just click on the next button and the process will be smooth. So I'm just clicking on again production activity. Then there will be you have to read all these things, and then there is this yeah. So in the in one discussion forum, have to post one question. What do you think are the important things a mathematics education practitioner has to focus on? You will be getting one particular window where you have to post your answers, or you can even pose your question for your fellow, not for just for us, but for your fellow. And there, these are the responses we are having for the, I mean, many people have written it for the question. Okay, so this is the thing. You can this is called discussion forum. You can discuss it on it. You can just click on the add post, okay, and then write your post, and everyone can see it. And like you are seeing here, if you can click on this particular window, you will be getting the response from Sonia. I am Sonia, teaching my hobby. I started teaching mathematics, etc. You can see that. Okay, and then go back to the all post and see what your fellow teachers are responding. So it's a fun way to interact with each other also and discuss on the question also, and even you can pose the question also. So this is a discussion forum. Then you click on the next button, next, and the journey is the same. Then there is an overview of the course. I will take you to the through it. Okay, so you can click on the video about what this introduction of reflective mathematics teaching course is, and there is a brief discussion about the objectives and its overview, and the brief discussion, very brief pointers about the unit U1, unit 2, unit 3, and there is one PowerPoint to understand what you are getting from this particular course. But the requirement of the course for the participants, you can just see what kind of requirement you have to have for this two credit course. Like you have to have the computer or with internet, or even smartphone with data pack, journal, notebook to write it down, everything. I mean, it's just a basic thing you need to have. I'll just go, we have a very limited time, so I will go through the assignment and assessment, what even this Diksha and Prasuna post. So yeah, so this is important. First, you have to submit your pre-course survey, which is very important. Without it, you can't get your certification. I mean, I'm making very sure you should submit that. And then the rest of the course will go through it. Yeah. So, but in that there is one more thing. You have to post at least one response in the discussion forum wherever it is there. Okay. And make sure if there is a discussion forum written graded, then you have to have a post over there, and you have to respond any one question posed by your fellow, or for posed by us, or anything. Okay, so you have to participate in the discussion forum, then only you will get the allotted points. So there is two things: pre-course survey, discussion forum. Now there is an assessment and assignment. So I have discussed first point. The second point is in every unit, you will be having a multiple choice question. I will show it to you, but I have to go back. So I will show it to you just slightly bit later, but just understand that you will be having a quiz. We have form it as a quiz, multiple choice questions, and which are graded. Okay. So you have to answer that so that you can get the allotted points. Then there is a self-reflections question about for how have you understood what whatever resources are posted for you. So this is a self-reflective questions, maybe, and it is sometimes we have uploaded as an what we can say is like liquid weight scales, like you have to from grade from strongly agree to disagree, etc. So you have to do the self reflection. Okay, then there is the I have touched on pre-course survey, multiple choice questions, and self reflection questions, and discussion forum. All right, this is a point based questions. I mean, you have to do it. Then lastly, the number 5, I'm skipping the 4, but I will get to it, but I'm just telling you the 5th one is assignment. So you have to submit one assignment. You can write it down on your doc file, word file, and convert it into a PDF, or maybe you can just use the doc file, word file, whatever you are using, Microsoft or Linux system, and you have to upload that assignment over there. I will show you where it is, where the assignment is, but you have to write one assignment for the point. So I'll just repeat what is point based, I mean, what kind of things you have to do to achieve the points. First, pre-course survey and post-course survey. I mean, I just highlighted the pre-course survey, but at the end of the course, there is a post-course survey. So you have to do that survey. Then you have to do the multiple choice questions given in every unit and every activity. Then there is self-reflection questions you have to do. Then discussion forum, you have to post one response or questions. And then the 5th one is your assignment. You have to do that. I mean, there is really assignments is there. I mean, the points is there. You can see the points over here. It is there in your course. When you open the overview of the course, you can see this table. So you can relax. You don't have to write it down right now. You will be getting this. So I'm just posting. So you can see the unit, how many points unit 1 has, how many points unit 2 has, how many points unit 3 has, and then post test and post course survey is not, I mean, there is no point for that, but it is important for us for the feedback for us. Okay, so post course survey is there. So this is the thing assignment and assessment. But one more thing I haven't touched. This one is in every what Diksha also I think post is that in every activity. In every unit there is a session, and there is a session, there is an activity, and in every activity there is, you will seeing this text input kind of questions which require you to write your responses in a subjective manner, like whatever your understanding is, whatever your prior understanding is, your experiences are, and whatever you understand from the resources given. So you have to write it in a word format and you have to submit it. Sometimes it will give you the tick, like your responses are submitted. Okay, so but it is not graded. You won't be getting the point for that, but you will need to complete the courses, because when you see how much course you have completed, then it will give you the progress. If you are not attempting the questions, then the progress of your of the course is not increasing, let's say, uh, quote unquote. So this is important. You have, it is not the text input kind of question is not graded, but still it is important for your course progress. Okay, the completion of, but the percentage of the completion of the course lead to that. So this is the overview of the course, what you have to do, but it is everything is given there, so don't worry about that. I will show you the in unit 1. It is very it leads you to understand about mathematics teaching, about mathematics, what kind of pedagogical pillar required for teaching mathematics. Okay, there is no assignment over there. I'm seeing here from the staff, that's why you are seeing this assignment. Only the assignment is there in unit 2. All right, after you are getting the impression about geometric reasoning, what cliques are offering as a geometric reasoning, and some about something about analyzing students thinking, then you are getting one assignment. Okay, assignment, and you it is given how you have to write it. I mean, what kind of question we are what kind of responses we are expecting. Like for this particular, this is a implementation kind of assignments. So the word criteria is also there. It should not exceed 800 words, but if it exceeded 2000 or something, it won't, I mean, matter, but try to write more than 800 than less than. Okay, so, and write I mean, articulate your thinking much more, whatever you understand from the questions. Okay, so I'm not going to read all these questions. The assignment is there. It is very clear, crisply clear, written over here. And then follow this, all the questions we have given over here. It is a staff graded assignment. That means when you uploaded the assignment, it will not show you in your progress, because we have to grade the assignment. So you have to be patient, because we will expect everyone to upload the assignment. Then only we will start grading the assignment and uploading the grades or points, whatever you can say. Then only it will show you in your progress bar. But at least it will show that you have uploaded it. So when you read all this I mean, information and the questions about what kind of assignment we are asking for you to write. After that, after writing it down in doc file, and even you can write it on page, I mean, notebook, take a scan of your notebook and make it in a PDF file, and then you can upload it. I mean, you don't have to like write it down. I mean, if you are writing, it is well and good, but if it is if you are not, then please make sure that you have taken the clear scan of that notebook wherever you are writing. Okay, and then please make sure that you have make it in a PDF if it is a multiple page, and then upload your assignment over here. Okay, if you are clicking on this, then you can upload your assignment, but make sure you are uploading the correct file. All right, with your name. But we will be getting the assignment in front of your name. So if you forgot it, writing your name, then also we will get it. I mean, don't worry about that. So this is the thing. Course. It's very brief introduction about this course. This is the first webinar, so we are not divulging into very much into the course. We just wanted to give you a brief introduction about the course, about us, about mathematics, about geometric reasoning. And when we are having the second webinar, we will go into the unit 2, this geometric reasoning, and what we are expecting. So yeah, so this is the thing. And yeah, in then unit 3 there is nothing. I mean, discussion forum is there everywhere. I mean, staff, I mean, graded a discussion forum. In session 1.3 there is a graded discussion forum. In session 2.7 there is a discussion forum with grade, and there is in 3.1 there is a discussion forum with grades. Okay, so make sure you write a post or and respond to your fellow colleagues. So this is the and of course end of the course there is a post, there is this assignment 2. There is but here your peer will grade your assignment. So I'll just click on this particular assignment. Okay, so this is the assignment, GeoGebra activity. What is GeoGebra? We will be getting to know from the unit 1 and unit 2. Okay, so this is the assignment. You have to write your responses, and you have, when you are writing responses and you are uploading your responses, and your fellow participant or fellow colleague are uploading your responses, then you have to even grade your peers. Okay, so this is very important. You have to write the assignment also, and you have to I mean, grade your peers also. So it is a peer graded assignment. So this course have 2 assignments. One we will grade, and one your peer will grade. Okay, your fellow teachers, of course.
Ma'am,
And
here
then,
it was saying assess yourself. So do we need to do that also?
what? Sorry, I didn't get your point. First statement.
Yeah, I'm saying that there was a tab which was saying assess yourself. So do we need to do that also?
Yes. Whatever, when you, yeah, everything, whatever they are asking, I mean, we are asking, you have to do everything. When you submit the final check, it will show, yeah, your response is submitted.
Yeah. Tuba, I just wanted to come here. So assess yourself is for you to understand what you have learned. You know, there are certain points that are given for you to help you understand what you have learned, and we would advise you to do all the tasks and the quizzes that we have given in that, so that you get a complete experience of the course itself.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks.
Yes, and for the
But there is a question about when is the next webinar, and before the next session, are we expected to complete any set number of modules or units? So we would suggest that you at least try doing the first unit here before the next webinar, and the next webinar would be 2 weeks from now. We would inform you through email about the next webinar. And if there are any further questions that you want to ask about the course itself, please feel free to do so.
Yeah, so yeah, I will not stop sharing. Then if you have any questions, please do ask.
Yeah. Is there any email ID where we can mail our questions?
Yes, actually I have I have shared here somewhere earlier, but I will write it down for you again. This is the ID you should use. Okay, that is written correctly. Yeah, this is it. Please save it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah. So if anyone when is the deadline for assignment? Assignment deadline is a course deadline. Okay. You have ample amount of time. The course deadline is the 20th of August, but try to finish it before.
So we would suggest that at least by 10th August, you should have finished all the assignments so that, you are comfortable. So make your deadline in such a way that, by 10th of August, you should have finished all the assignments. So since it has 2 assignments, we would suggest that you finish one of the assignments by, say,
Second
first
webinar.
week. Yeah, by the second webinar, if it is possible. And if not, then after the second webinar, because we'll be discussing some aspects there, you can ask more questions. At least you should have looked at both the assignments and understood what is required. And then, from then on, you can plan ahead. So generally, people are able to finish in the time, 4 weeks or 5 weeks or so. But sometimes people also ask for an extension. We may give extension, but there is only a limited amount of extension we can give. We will not give indefinite extension to that, like 1 week or 2 weeks, but not more than that.
Yeah, that is
Uh,
yeah. So there is one more question. How many assignments do we need to assess of our PS? So in staff graded assignment, there is none. But in assignment 2, GeoGebra activity, peer graded, here in end of the course, you have to do the 2 assignment, and it will show one by one. So you don't have to worry. You have to just choose and give it your
One
assessment.
more
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
In the assignment, it is mentioned that like a student's work has to be the pictures of the student's work has to be shown. Is it necessary that the student also should be present, or we can just take their work and take the pictures of it and upload?
Only
It
work
is
is fine. We don't want student photos anyway, because
yeah.
you will have to take
Yeah.
permission of the students to upload their photos.
Yeah.
So you
Only
can
the
give
work
only
is
student work. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, consent is very important here. So please, I mean, if you can just use their work, it's fine for us. And there is one more question. If you miss out any webinar, then yeah, we will be sharing the recording, not today, because we have to buffer it, and then we have to upload it on YouTube, and we will share it on the course, of course. Where we will share it here in overview of the course, there will be one there will be one tab coming, and that it will show this online recording for the course. So you will be getting one by one, but most probably you will be getting on Monday. Then please send record links of this session. I missed the session. We will be sharing this on here in the course link. Okay, after this particular window. We
Okay, ma'am.
haven't. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I have a question. My name is Namrita. I work in algebra.ai as a freelancer. So my sessions are online. I teach online mathematics. So how can I take, I have few pictures of my work. So can that be accepted as an assignment?
If students are if your student have submitted, and then you
Yes,
can take a
yes.
screenshot and you can take a screenshot of that particular student's work, I mean, whoever you're taking, and then upload it, no, not upload it, but attach it in your doc file. You have to write it also, your experience, your articulation also. I mean, you just can't like upload students work. You have to show your understanding also based on the question posed there. And so you use the doc file, attach the screenshot of your students work, and upload it on the website. I think less than 5 MB is allowed.
And one more question is, my students are younger. They don't have that much depth of geometry. Is that acceptable?
I mean, we I mean, okay, so we don't use geometry as in like grade 6 and 7, but geometry starts from very early also. If we say see the trajectory, so of course from third standard, fourth standard, fifth standard, you can use. I mean, it's a building exercise, not geometry, and then there is a geometry like higher level, so you can use, of course.
Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, thank you. Yeah. And there is a question when I opened the end of the course, GeoGebra assignment shows that due date was May and I cannot upload anywhere. Oh, okay. Yes, I think it's about the settings. I have to see why there is a setting problem here. So yeah, I'll check. I'll just write it down why there is a May thing. So yeah, I have written it. It shouldn't be. But you have to wait to I mean you don't have to wait to upload your assignment, but you have to wait for your to grade your peers. Are these courses available every year? We strive to do that, of course, but yeah, it's every year. I have a question, ma'am. Narmata, I think you have asked. Yeah, I think this is the last. We have anyone any questions now we haven't answered or forgot or overlooked? Okay, so we have actually designed one activity for you so that we can freely discuss with each other, but it's 30 minute, I think it's 6:30, and I we will require 20 minutes at least, Ruchi, don't you think?
I would suggest, Tuba, we do the activity next time in the next webinar itself. Yeah. And let them go through the course and understand. We are already out of time and people may have other commitments. So let us end the webinar here itself. And
Yeah.
we'll definitely do this interesting activity next session.
Yeah, so this, thanks, Ruchi. Yeah, I had a conflict over this, but don't worry. This is about mathematics in general, not about for the course. Okay, so this activity, what
Yeah,
we
this
were.
is just a fun activity, but and you will enjoy it. We'll do it
Yeah.
next time. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I stop sharing. Please write to me wherever you have any difficulties. There is nothing. We will not be able to respond to you immediately, but if I'm saying if, okay, then make sure that I will be there for you. Okay, so don't worry about that.
Okay, thanks everyone for joining here. We had a wonderful session, and Tuba, I would suggest please do save the chat also for this webinar. It's very interesting responses we have got on the chat. Would advise people who have missed the webinar and are seeing the recording of it to go through the chat also and see people's perspective. It's really, really interesting. We'll meet you again 2 weeks from now. Bye-bye. See you then.
Yeah, bye everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, please bother me with your doubts, Ravindra. No problem. Bye. I'm just ending the course.